Hello everyone, welcome to Viral Classes. I'm Yogita Pandey, your accounts teacher, and today we will start grade 11th, chapter 1, Introduction to Accounting. Now, what is accounting? Accounting mainly concerned with the recording of the each and every transactions of the business, and then after recording those transactions we will summarize and then communicate those records to the end users. End users are proprietors, creditors, investors, government agencies and employees, etc., whose center of interest lies in the records of the company or in the financial documents of the company. With the help of these, they can take their decisions about the investment or about increase the production and other policy about the policies. Now, we can say that it is a medium of communication, and this is also known as the language of business. Business की language है ये. Direct we can't explain anyone about the business, but with the help of financial records we can explain about our business to other people. Accounting is a process of identifying, measuring and communicating economic information to permit informed judgment and decision by the users of information. This definition given by American Accounting Association. Now here we can understand this definition with this picture. See, the picture showing you in front of you that saying accounting process के बाद we need to communicate accounting information, and that helps the decision makers, and then again decision makers create a economic event. So accounting is used by everyone, and a good understanding of it is beneficial to all, and it is acting as a language of finance. Now we will understand aspects of accounting. First is economic event. Again and again we are talking about the economic event, but what is the economic event? It is a consequence of the company has to undergo when the number of monetary transactions is involved, such as purchasing new machinery, transportation, machine installation on site, etc. In simple way we can say economic means whenever money is involved. An event, when something happens. So economic event is an activity where money is involved in the business. That activity should have the monetary aspects, then only that event becomes the economic event. Second, we have identification, measurement, recording and communication of those events. So the accounting system should be outlined in such a way that data is identified, measured, recorded and communicated to the right individuals at the right time. It means we need to identify the transactions, and then we need to record those transactions in various places where the correct places of that transaction after, and then we need to summarize that entire transaction in a form so that the end users can get entire brief of the transaction at one place, and that brief should be transferred or communicated to the end users in the business at the end of the financial year, that is known as the right time. Next we have organization. It refers to the size of activities and level of business operation. It means simple. If a small organization is there, very less activities will be there, and big organizations have a number of activities. So it basically defines you about the activities operate by that particular business. Next we have interested users of information. This is also known as end users. They are basically very important persons, and for them only we are making financial records, or we are doing the entire process of accounting. These users are government, owners of the company, business and creditors, investors, customers and employees. An entire accounting process is done for these end users. Next we have fundamentals of accounting. First fundamental, foremost thing is assets. Any item which have the life life means a refrigerator have 10 years life period, a TV has 6 to 8 years life period. So these kind of things are known as assets. Now business assets are the assets which can transform into cash or that generate your income. ये क्या है, या तो कैश में चेंज हो सकते हैं और क्या कर सकते हैं, ये आपके लिए इनकम जनरेट करने में हेल्प करेंगे. और these assets basically helpful to pay the expenditures of the business. So assets are those items which have a particular life and helps the business to run or generate income or profit. Next we have liabilities. It's the obligation. मतलब liabilities means what? I am liable. It's my responsibility. In future I have to pay or that much I have in debt. So basically the obligation or debt that is paid by the enterpriser in future is known as liability. तो जो भी चीज़ें हमने देनी है, किसी को भी देनी है, चाहे वो बिजनेसमैन को देनी हो, चाहे वो किसी थर्ड पार्टी को देनी हो, इफ़ वी हैव टू पे समथिंग टू समवन, दैट एंटायर अमाउंट कम अंडर लाइबिलिटीज़. We can say that at the beginning of the business we need to take debt, we need to invest in the business, and that debt and investment comes under liabilities, because whenever the business will have enough profit or enough amount, that should be repaid to the person who has given you the debt or who has invested in your business. Next we have owner's equity. Owner's equity means the part of the money which is invested by the owner of the business in the business. Money invested by the owner in the business. So now with these three aspects we have the equation assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. In short, we can say that entire accounting is based on three basic terms: assets, liabilities and owner's equity. Now in detail we will understand these terms in our next lecture. Thanks for watching this lecture.